Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maida and you're watching Maida Pours. Thank you so much for joining me today. If it's your first time here, you are very welcome. And if you're a returning viewer, well, thanks so much for coming back, friend. It's good to see you again. So for today's pour, I am going to actually be using up leftover paints today. I'm going to be doing a Dutch pour. I've got my blow dryer right here. And I'm going to be using, well, it's leftover paint day. So my base coat is something that's sort of a bunch of, it's mostly white with some gray and a little bit of silver and a little bit of blue, actually. But it just comes out as a very neutral gray tone. So that's gonna be my base for today, or my background color. And then I mixed up a bunch of these Loli Lefe, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, bottles that I got. That's what I spent most of my painting day doing, was mixing up paints for future use. I kind of have all of my favorite colors that I love to use a lot of over here, kind of ready for me to use when the mood strikes me. But I have a bunch of cups here that are like just, you know, just that little bit of the paint left. And I'm gonna go ahead and just do a, you know, relatively simple Dutch pour, nothing, you know, crazy or fancy. I am gonna be using a lot of this gold. I think I'm actually gonna flood it in gold, something I've really never done before, but I just have a bunch of this left over and I just wanna use it up. So I don't know if I'll use all of it up, but I'm gonna use a lot of it up. See, I might even do like a gold stripe in the middle. I don't know. That might be cool. Maybe that's what I'll do. Okay, so I'm gonna get this canvas not flooded. I'm actually gonna get this base coat put down. We're gonna go ahead and speed this part up. I will put the names of all of the paints I'm using in the description though. So if you're curious about the exact colors, all of that will be down below in the description, along with a link to my Facebook group that if you wanted to come and check out, you totally should. And I just totally used all of that without thinking too hard about it. So I guess that's the situation there. Okay, I have got this all flooded and I am going to start with this is going to be like a bold stripe of gold down the center here. Bold stripe, we're bold striping it today. Okay, and I'm going to tilt this out. Well, first I'm going to torch a few bubbles in there. Torch a few bubbles in there and pick up that piece of hair, and I am going to tilt it out just a little bit. Stretch it out, I should say. Just stretching it out a bit, both ways. Back to center. Okay. It's my bold gold stripe. How do you like it? I'm done. That's it. Actually, it's actually kind of cool. I always say that, and I actually agree. I think that looks kind of cool. So, what am I going to lay down first here? I mean, I still have some gold, but probably have enough gold in there. What do you think? I'm gonna go with this. This is Antique Copper by Folk Art Metallics. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna follow the stripe of gold there, right down the center there. Got this Pearl Pistachio Green by Arteza. I'm gonna go ahead and layer that in there as well. And throw a little pink down. This is like a kind of a corally pink that I mixed up. It's Fire, Opal, and Portrait Pink mixed together. Portrait Pink being Liquitex Basics. This is just Fire Opal, not mixed with anything. And my metallic Cobalt Blue. I'm just using all the colors. I didn't necessarily mix up all these colors to be in the same painting, but today they're all gonna be in the same painting. These are all my favorites, so even this Papaya Orange, why not? Put it on the edge. And I've got a little bit of Prussian Blue. This is Liquitex Basics like heavy body paint, Prussian Blue. And I've got a little bit of Extreme Sheen Silver in here. I mean, why not? Why not throw that in there? Because, you know, hey. It's heavy on the paint down here, light up here, but you know, that's how I poured it, so. And what else? I think the only one I haven't used over here, this is very similar to the metallic Cobalt Blue, but I'll just start up here because why not? But it's Aquamarine by Decoart. Very similar color, a little bit lighter. Okay. I think that is more than enough paint, right? I'm gonna use the gold that I already have down there, and I'm gonna use that sort of as my flood color, and then I'm gonna blow it out. Yes, I expect it to be gold heavy, so yeah. Okay, that's sort of my first step of flooding. I'm still gonna blow it all the way out, but I just always love this stage and just want to sort of appreciate it. I like it right here. I think it's pretty. Okay, but I'm gonna blow it out. I'm just gonna blow it out along the line, up and down. I think I'm even gonna blow it off the canvas in the corners. That's pretty. I am liking it so far. I am gonna torch it. And torching it just opened up a lot of little cells that I happen to like. So that's why I torched it so much. If you don't like those cells, torch it lightly from much higher up. Don't get so close. And if you have another method for getting rid of air bubbles, like letting your paint sit for a long period of time, you know, I happen to love the effect that comes with all of the little effects from the cells and stuff. And I am not quite done because I'm gonna come add it together. Oh, I've got my little miniature air, what is this called? The miniature leaf blower, the orange one I got on Amazon. I really enjoy using this, and I'm just gonna use this to sort of blow this out just a little bit more. right, there it is. I love this. The gold, I was worried it was gonna be like too much, but I don't think I had to be worried about that. I don't think it's too much. I think that it really is beautiful. And now I'm like, hey, you should have done this sooner. But I think it's really pretty. I'm gonna bring you in for a close-up to really check this piece out. I'd love to hear what you think in the comments. Please do hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. It really helps out with the algorithm. If you like acrylic pouring videos, well, consider subscribing because that's what I do here. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time. But wait, don't leave because I'm bringing it in for a close-up. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I'm actually really loving this one. I think it's really pretty. Really pretty. And it's all my favorite colors, so how could I not love it? So you see in there all the really cool effects. Really pretty little wispies going up in there. All that gold. What's that going on in here? I think it looks cool. And that Golden Fluid Acrylic, it's not like a cell maker the way 24 karat gold is. Ooh, look in there. But I like it. It definitely sells up, and it makes its presence known. So I really enjoy that paint. Just FYI. Oh, it's pretty. Having a hard time focusing, but very pretty. Anyway, there you go. So thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.